Om. Om. Om Sri Guru. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Sri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om everybody. Welcome back to today's Saturday class, Bhagavad Gita with Swamiji. So we are all set. Manavita, we can commence the session.
Okay.
Om Satchidananda Rupaya Vishwotpathyadihetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Sri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha Sri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha Yontah Pravishya Mamavachamimam Prasuptam Sanjivayatya Kila Shakti Dharaswadhamna Anyanscha Hastacharana Pranam Namo Bhagavate Purushaya Tubhyam Pranam Namo Bhagavate Purushaya Tubhyam Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram. Hari Om. Having given out Vibhutis, the glories of Paramatma himself, the Krishna, Bhagavan Krishna. Around 54 are given instances. In the last verse we saw in 39th verse, I am the seed of everything. And whatever that is existing, moving or unmoving, they cannot exist without me. The existence itself is not possible without me. The object ceases to exist if the existence is not supporting that object. So, the very existence in every object is Paramatma. In Panchadashi, we analyze this thought, dharmi dharma, how they exchange. We make, like for example, we say chair exists, book exists. When I say chair exists and book exists, etc., what is happening there? Chair exists. So dharmi dharma. So the chair becomes dharmi and existence becomes dharma. Like, red. lotus or blue lotus. When I say what is dharmi there, the lotus is substratum, the guna is blueness. So chair exists is what we make mistake of chair as the property and the existence as the guna of it, the quality of it. It is wrong. So the existence is the primary and it is appearing as a chair. So the existence, when removed from any object, that object ceases to exist. Like we saw last time an example in last class, when the gold is removed from the ornament doesn't exist. Ornament ceases to exist. When the mud is removed from the pot, from the mud pot, the pot ceases to exist. So when existence is removed from anything, whether moving or unmoving, that object ceases to exist. Asat sampadyate tada. When Atman is separated, everything becomes non-existent only. So I am that, Arjuna, I am that. You cannot deny me. So the one who says there is no God, he is able to say only because of the principle of existence called God. Without that Paramatma inside, he cannot say anything. He cannot even deny God. It is like saying, I don't have a tongue. But how can you say? If you say, I don't have a tongue, you can say that I don't have a tongue only with the tongue. So by saying all the time, you are denying the existence of tongue. So Paramatma is the existence. And he is expressing in all the names and forms. And there are infinite glories. So in 10th chapter, Arjuna was told where all he can be seen. So having said this, having said that nothing exists without me, unmoving or moving. So in the concluding verses, Bhagavan Krishna concludes this beautiful chapter called Vibhuti Yoga. Nantosti mama divyanam vibhutinam parantapa yeshatodeshata proktaha vibhuter vistaro maya nantosti mama divyanam vibhutinam parantapa yeshatodeshata proktaha विभूतेर्विस्तरो मयान्तोष दिव्य मम दिव्यानाम अंतः नास्ति. There is no end for my divine glories. No end means no end, infinite. Unfortunately, I just tell you one thing. We don't even know many glories, even though they can be known, but they are known only, for example, the glories of physiology and anatomical functions, how the body functions mysteriously. Scientists may not accept the God. He may call it as a nature or some kind of intelligence, whatever it is. But there is a glory in that. And the glory of the plant kingdom, glory of animal kingdom, unless and I study zoology, or there how the plants respond, how the animals live, the intelligence of the limited intelligence that is expressed in that. It's a many things when we study, it's a wonder for us. It's a glory. I was reading the energy which is created in the sun takes 10 to 100 million years for that light which is produced, energy, that sun, solar energy created by sun. The famous astrophysicist of Swami told this. He's still there, living. So this energy created in the sun takes 10 to 100 million years to come out of the sun. Created, but it process going on perhaps in the sun. It takes so long just to come out of sun, and then it will travel 93 million miles to reach Earth in 8 minutes 20 seconds. So that astrophysicist was mentioning, the sun is working hard to supply us non-stop energy. Is it not a glory? See, when you see, actually speaking, everything is glory only. Only thing we are not aware of it. We don't know that it is a glory. It is not a glory. The simple seed, earth is hard, but seed is so subtle, small, soft. That seed is small, that inside the sprout comes. And then it has got that, how much energy it has required to split the earth and come out of it. Is it not a glory there? Because we have become so living in kind of a drowsiness. We are not aware of the divine glories that are happening all around us. Forget about it, this part. Now, Krishna says, Nantostamo Divyanam. So, infinite lokas, infinite universes, so many lokas are there. In each loka, there are many, many glories conspicuously seen. In fact, so the glories are so much infinite. The Jnani or a Mahayogi, having known or exposed to these kinds of the entire divine glories, they really revel in that such a bliss that they can't even speak about it. They see glory everywhere. But they are endless. Even Mahayogis also cannot know the full glories of everything. Ishvara only knows. Therefore, Arjuna says, you know better, no one can know you other than yourself. Who can talk about you, O Lord, other than you yourself? So you know yourself. No one else can know you. So Nanta Astimo Divyana. My divine glories have no end, Arjuna. Divyanam Vibhutinam Parantapa. Divine Vibhutinam, divine glories, Vibhuti, glory, Divyanam, divine. E Parantapa, Parantapayati, the scorcher of foes, enemies. O Arjuna, there is no end, there is no end for my glories. But then Eshatu Uddeshatah Proktaha. So far, whatever I said to you, it was only a brief statement. As a sample, I showed you. I cannot show you everything. It's impossible for you. If I start showing all the talking about all my glories, your life is not enough. You may take crores of lives, but still it is not enough to understand my glories because they are infinite. So I just only gave you a sample. यहाँ पे देखो मैं उपलब्ध हूँ, वहां पे देखो मैं हूँ, इधर पे देखो मैं हूँ, इसमें देखो वहां हूँ, उसमें तो वो हूँ, मैं ही हूँ, मेरा ही रूप है. You can find out and meditate on me. Everything I am there, but you are not able to see everything. You can only see me, notice me only where there is something conspicuous, clear-cut presence is there, where you are wonderstruck in great awe and inspiration. In those places only you can recognize and see me. Remind yourself about or you remember about my existence, my presence. It's a glory. नान्तोऽस्ति मम दिव्यानां विभूतीनां परन्तप एष तु उद्देशतः प्रोक्तः विभूतेः विस्तरशो मया. See, I just all my glories, I just only told you uddeshatah. All my expanded glories, divine glories, vibhuti of the vibhutis, vistaro, the expansion of my entire infinite glories, which are spread everywhere. All the particulars of it, I just only mentioned to you as a sample. That is enough for you to inspire yourself to recognize me in the world. So, this is what Bhagavan Shri Krishna told. Nantostu mam divyana vibhutinam parantam. So, Lord summarizes now. What he wants to say, the end of this great chapter called Vibhuti Yoga, glories. Yad yad vibhutimat sattvam srimadurjitameva va tattadeva vagachatvam mama tejomsha sambhavam yad yad vibhutimat sarvam Srimadu Sattvam Srimadurjitameva va Tattadeva Vagachatvam Mama Tejomsha Sambhavam Yadyat Vibhutimat Sattvam. Sattvam is being. Yatyat, whatever Vibhuti, glory that you see, Srimat Urjitameva va, the prosperous Vibhutimat, Yatyad Vibhutimat, whatever that is glorious, Vibhutimat, glorious, you find in this world. Whatever glorious thing you find, Vibhutimat, in this world. Srimat also, whatever is prosperous that you see, and Urjitam, whatever is powerful that you see in the creation, which you can notice it very clearly. So whatever is Vibhutimat, glorious, Srimat, prosperous, Urjitam, that is more powerful. Whatever is powerful in this world, Yadyad Vibhutimat Sattvam, Srimad Urjitameva va, Tattad eva avagachatvam. You please come to know that is nothing to be that and that. Tattadeva, there and there, then and there, that and that alone. You know that to be avagachatvam. Please know that. What? Mama tejomsha sambhavam. All that is nothing but is born out of my tejaha. It is a tejomsha means some amsham is very small, a manifestation of my divine glory. My vibhuti, a small glory there you can see. Mama tejaha amsha. Teja amsha means a small amsha. Tej ka amsha. My small portion or manifestation of my splendor, of my glory. Whatever you see, something unique quality, something glorious, something prosperous, something extraordinary energy you see in somebody. It's a divine glory, divine energy. A great prosperity, not only wealth, prosperous in vidya, knowledge also, wealth also, in experience also, very prosperous, very rich. with experience. Whatever something you see great things, but all that is nothing but a small, infinitesimal part of my glory, a small part of my manifestation, of my glory. A great artist, great poet, great singer, anything, whatever we find a beautiful qualities in this world. So the glorious Himalayas you see, or snow, something, it gives you that feeling of, or huge trees you see. Oh my God, they stand very huge, tall trees standing there since centuries. It's all glory. So in this creation, whatever you, so there's no need to be jealous or anything. It is a Ishvara who is expressing through that individual in that form. Anything is a glory. Everything is a great splendor. That's part of that small part, infinitesimal part of that splendor of the Lord. Now Bhagavan concludes in 42nd verse. अथवा बहुनैतेन किं ज्ञातेन तवार्जुन विष्टभ्याहमिदं कृत्स्नम् एकांशेन स्थितो जगत् अथवा बहुनैतेन किं ज्ञातेन तवार्जुन विष्टभ्याहमिदं कृत्स्नम् एकांशेन स्थितो जगत् अथवा एतेन ज्ञानेन किं बहुना तव अर्जुन किं बहुना अथवा किं बहुना एतेन ज्ञानेन तव किं बहुना तव एतेन ज्ञानेन ओ अर्जुन। मैं इससे ज्यादा मैं क्या कहूं? लोग बोल रहे बहुत सुनाने के बाद, अच्छे अच्छे चीजें बताने के बाद, अब इससे ज्यादा मैं क्या कहूं? और इससे ज्यादा बोलूंगा तो भी तेरे लिए क्या फायदा है? क्या करेगा? जानकर क्या करेगा? भाई इतना है तो जानकारी प्राप्त करके क्या करोगे? How do you use this information or knowledge? What avail you can do? What is it? What avail is this for you? Knowledge. क्या अथवा बहुना एतेन किम ज्ञातेन? इतने सारे मैं कह दिया तुमको, तुम्हारे लिए क्या फायदा है? So remember, important, very important point. We may get knowledge of many things in this world. Ultimately, it boils down to, so a lot of information we have. This is an information technology, information. But इससे क्या फायदा बताओ? I want to ask you one simple question, very deep question it is, but if you can catch my intention, good. So many people, they ask this rapid fire. Any field, rapid fire. उसने क्या किया, उसने क्या किया, इसने क्या किया, which year it happened, that year it happened, where it happened. फटाफट बोलते रहोगे. Information. You got an award. Oh, very great. You get ego increased. But all that information you have gathered, so what for you? Has it brought any transformation in us? Has it given me a greater joy, permanent joy, a subtler joy? Has that knowledge produced or triggered anything in me? Knowledge is there, glorious. So how do I bring that knowledge into practice? How is it useful to me? So we are actually calling a lot of knowledge in our life is that in unwanted information is considered as knowledge. Very sorry to say that, but this is the fact. That see, for example, certain knowledge is necessary for those people who are working in that field. But every knowledge is not useful to me in my life practically because my field is different. Like Ramakrishna Paramahansa was told that yogi they walk on the water. He got some siddhi, that fellow. Bhagavan said, why should you struggle so long for that walking on the water? Give an anna to the boatman, he will take you across the Ganges. That knowledge, that information, he has got it, okay. But why should I copy it? In what way it is useful to me? So what all I can keep on informing you, information. What use of that information is for you? That is one way of saying. Second is, Krishna says, how many details I can give you? But इसका सार सबका सार एक ही है. What? Understand, विष्ठभ्य aham idam कृत्स्नम jagat. I am actually supporting, I exist. Ekamshena. I exist supporting the whole jagat with a part of my being. Beautiful thing, is it not? Ekamshena sito jagat. एक अंश मेरा, I am infinite. A small amsha, a part of it is enough to sustain, to support entire jagat. It's not that I am sweating and toiling to maintain the creation, the world, existence. No. See, this we'll understand in one example. What is the thought now? Bhagavan Krishna said, what avail is for all these things, knowledge and with the details, etc. to Arjuna, for Arjuna. I support all this creation with a part of myself. So that means what? Major portion of my being is free. Padosya vishwa bhutani tripadasyaamrutam divi tripadurtva budhait purushaha padosyeha bhavat punaha tato vishwang vyakramat padosya vishwa bhutani. That's only one part of it. 1/4 is enough to create, to sustain, to do the entire pralaya, merge back into me. All this entire vigorous activity is happening only a part of me. Tripadasya amrutam divi. 3/4 are always in pure untouched. The example I wanted to give you was, if you are driving a car and you learned car driving, so your driving is smooth, no tension. In the beginning, you hold the steering so tight. You sit in the chair with stiffness, fear. And whenever your steering is turned left, you also turn left. And right, and you also turn right. And apply brake or clutch, change gear. So much of sweating, fear, driving. But once you have learned driving, right, a part of your mind is enough. Attentively. That one attention is required, but not total attention. Total attention means what? The required attention. Say about 10% attention is required for driving. So 10% is equal to total attention required for the car driving. Rest of the percentage of mind, I can think, I can listen to song, I'm drinking water, I'm talking to somebody. So part of my mind, and also thinking about myself, calculating, programming. So major portion of mind is free. I am engaging that mind in different things. And naturally driving is happening. Only when that 10% also is not there, then the accident takes place. So for driving car, give 100% means what? Give 10% of your mental potentiality. 90% is free. Where 90% you can engage that mind in different activities, mental activities and physical. You can take coffee, you can take sip, you can turn here and talk and laugh and joke. Automatically, the clutch, the gear, the brake, accelerator, steering, everything is being controlled. If we have that capacity, or like, an experienced mother cooking food. She may talking to someone on mobile. You 100% is the mobile talking, and then the whatever she's making food in the dish in the kitchen, it gets spoiled. But 1% or 2% of mind is aware there. So she doesn't make any mistakes while putting salt or while adding some stuff to it. Nothing. She doesn't make any other mistakes. But that 2% is concentration is enough. Rest all she is calculating, talking, guiding children. Gurudev says in meditation also, only a part of mind is applied, but now major portion of mind is kept free. So how to engage that portion of mind also? That portion of mind create disturbances. भगवान का नाम लेने के लिए हाँ मानसिक शक्ति में से थोड़ी सी शक्ति चाहिए बस. बाकी जो मन बचा है, शेष का शेष भाग ऑफ मन, वो क्या करेगा? So that fellow produces thoughts. So Gurudev says you should chant in such a way that you should occupy the whole mind. So that way he says the intonation mentally comes from Vaikhari Vani, then again mentally, and then change the speed of it, tone of it, pitch of it, mentally. So Bhagavan Krishna says it's all creation exists. That Shuka Maharshi says to Parikshit Maharaj, Avalila, it is not any like a sport. Leela Kalpita Brahmanda Mandala. Shivaha Shakti that Lalita Teprasundari, Lalita Sasrana. How did she? Leela, just like a sport, she created Ananta Koti Brahmandas. Divine Mother, just like a sport for her. Leela Kalpita Brahmanda Mandala. That divine Shakti is Ishvara Shakti only. Ishvara is only Shakti, both same. Brahman in action is Kali. Brahman in action is Kali, Divine Mother. A very sport for them, for that divine. why worry? It is for him. He is it's a very light for him. So I support whole creation, whole Jagat with a small portion of myself. Okay? That is the glory of the Lord. Carl Sagan's that spaceship shuttle, when they clicked the photographs of Earth and as he was going in the space, into the space, a great astrophysicist, astronomer, beautiful that you see that the picture Earth becomes so speck in that huge infinite space, deep space. A dust particle it is, not even a dust particle, smaller than that. But the dust particle it has its own significance. And on that dust particle, our size is nothing on compared to Earth. It's all mysterious. Everything is just supported by Lord. Mysteriously, all planets are suspended in space. A great master says, what if each star decides for an ego trip? Meaning, I'm free, let me move anywhere in this cosmos as I like. What will happen to existence? Well, everyone is bound to duties, their own orbits, their own speed. And the whole thing is held by Lord. Small. That is the glory of Sri Krishna Paramatma. That's why Paramatma only is Paramatma. Prasnam Jagat, whole creation, Jagat is only just held by. Jagat means not this world, whole existence, creation. Om Tat Saditi Srimad Bhagavad Geetasu Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Vibhuti Yogo Nama Dashamodhyayah Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Tva Sarva Papebhyah Mokshayishyami Ma Shuchah Arihi Om Om Shri Bhagavanuvacha भूय एव महाबाहो शृणु मे परमं वचः यत्तेऽहं प्रीयमाणाय वक्ष्यामि हितकाम्यया. Thus, our tradition says, chant again first shloka, so that no study of any chapter Bhagavad Gita will really come to an end. More and more we study, more and more we think, more and more we revel, more and more dive deep into it, more and more secrets are revealed, more and more we get closer to Paramatma. So, thank you very much. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnmadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you.
भैया, you're speaking on mute.
Oh, did I? Acha, sorry. तभी बहुत लोग निकल भी गए शायद तब तक. So, okay, Hari Om and thank you. So, those who are attending our Sunday Vedanta class, please join tomorrow sharp at 10 o'clock. We are studying Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2. So, please join. And those who are voting today in their areas, please go out and vote for the country. Thank you so much. Hari Om, everybody. We can close the session better.
हाँ जी भैया.